Hello everybody, I am Joel, and today let's talk about Star Wars, more specifically the Force and what balance truly means. To discern the true meaning of balance and the Force is a tricky task, so let's start by taking a look at all the different types of Force out there. The two big ways of using the Force are the light and dark sides, and we can immediately rule out the dark side as a sole method of bringing balance to the Force. This is due to its tyrannical and domineering nature that don't really gel well with this whole balance idea. The light, however, does advocate submittance to the Force. That in and of itself could be considered a type of balance. Since we cannot immediately rule out the light side, let's take a look at one of the strongest Jedi in history, Yoda himself. Yoda was an ancient being who was a master light side user, and he held the standard of the codes up in a way almost no other Jedi has to date. He seems like a perfect candidate, yet even Yoda cannot resist the temptation of the dark side, and in the end, Yoda himself could only guide Luke on the path of balance. The former does beg the question then, does balance mean expelling the dark side wholly? For this, we can only look at Legends, as canon simply does not have enough information. Although episode 8 does promise to show us more, I do have a few interesting theories about that actually, but let's stay on topic for right now. Jedi Master Luke, the strongest Jedi in history, according to the fallen angel George Lucas himself, was one who mastered both sides of the Force. His control over both sides were such that there were moments when he reached complete oneness with the Force, and held a power only a mighty few could lay claim to. That does seem to be Legend's answer then. Hold the light and dark in perfect balance with each other. Yet, even in Legends this feels shaky, as this balance is unachievable for longer than a few moments. But maybe that is what the sad nature of the Force is. The balance it desires is only held on to for fleeting moments. Yet there is another, permanent and arguably stronger path, and that path is the way of Qui-Gon Jinn, the first Jedi Force Ghost. While his path is incomplete, his disciples' paths were not. Yoda was able to realize what true balance was in death, and so did Obi-Wan. Anakin kinda did too, but let's count him as an exception, because the prophecy kind of dictated that he needed to become a Force Ghost. But as Obi-Wan stated in episode 4, the Force Ghost is immensely powerful, as he told Vader, "If you strike me down, I will become more powerful than you can ever imagine." And I mean, it has some pretty nice perks too, coming with eternal life and an eternal peaceful life as well. Force Ghosts cannot be harmed, and they are all peaceful beings due to how they are formed. So balance is the path of the Force Ghost. But what is that path? Well, the short of it is the ability to be in complete harmony with the galaxy around you and yet still be yourself. And this kind of thinking closely follows the Eastern reincarnation mythos, which George Lucas borrowed from heavily in creating the idea of the Force. And guys, that's all I got for today. Tell me what you think the correct balance of the Force is in the comments below. Leave a like and a subscribe, and may the Force bring you everlasting life.